But Senior Octavo...
Shh. Un momento. Go ahead, 933W.
You can't stay here.
I'm too old to be tilting at windmills.
But you don't know what the headmaster is capable of.
Sadly, I know all too well. History abounds with men like the Overseer.
He will kill you. Recalibrate you.
Were I 30 years younger, things would be different. I would hew to the line that Zager has drawn. But today, I am merely an old academic with failing eyesight. I doubt I can even see the line.
I'll come back for you. For all of you.
Why, 933W, I find your compassion extraordinary.
Call me Weep. I'm not a number anymore.
This is no mere piece of paper. It is an escape plan. A blueprint for a key. A master key. Capable of unlocking any number of doors inside this facility. But that is not all. In the garden, there is a gate to the outside world. A gate to freedom. This key, I am told, will
I'll hold on to this.
A screwdriver.
But I like the idea of the owl camera being like on a table, and it's much more like you know, not like a surveillance camera.
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
like
more
I think my favorite camera from episode 1 was the camcorder and the interrogation, because that's like the perfect way to view that interrogation. Like not from some up camera.
Second report.
That's out of range.
Check in.
There's a blueprint on the table in this secret room. Have the girl pick it up. I'm confident it will be of use to her at some point.
This is no mere piece of paper. It is an escape plan. A blueprint for a key. A master key. Capable of unlocking any number of doors inside this facility. But that is not all. In the garden, there is a gate to the outside world. A gate to freedom. This key, I am told, will unlock that gate.
A blueprint of the Overseer's master key. The librarian suggested this key is required to escape from the facility. I know of a 3D printer located in archives. With this blueprint, the girl can manufacture a key.
What do you got? Place is quiet. All's quiet here. Place is quiet. What's that? All's quiet here. No sign of the big guy. What do you got? Clear. It's quiet tonight. What the? Heading away now. Check in. Everything looks good over there. That's strange. Situation is clear. Freeze rack checking in. Reporting. I've got my post secure. Right, checking in. Another quiet night. Another quiet night.
You found me a good spot. I hope they can't see me here.
Everything looks good. Sounds good.
I was also saying, like, bonus points for the PY that we have in this space is to kind of explain why they have a 3D printer to begin with.
Yeah.
Let's say they are self-contained and they're on lockdown. If you want to get new parts and
This might come in handy. What a strange-looking machine. I wonder if this is what the blueprint's for.
And I feel like the only way we're getting a player through these extra steps of the temperature and the materials is through just like a lot of hand-holding and tutorialization, and I think it's a dilution of the puzzle, and that I just think
I'm just kind of curious, like, from what you think, Doug. Would you want to go down the path of yours, or would you want to go down the path of use case, or would you want to try to do both?
I mean, that's the thing is like Sim was saying, like I think it's a really good puzzle. At the same time, it sucks. Now we have two like pretty good puzzles. I feel like designed, and we're kind of like almost talking about chopping one.
Is there a way to turn it back on? Locked. Let's find a way to open it. All right, now I think we need to configure the blueprint. This key's identical to the one the headmaster used in his office. Let's go there now.
The girl has the key. Let's get her to the surface. Head back to the overseer's office.
Nothing to report.
Good idea. My battery was getting low.
Welcome to my domain. What would you like? I press back through walls. Come back anytime.
Derringer and the headmaster went this way to the surface.
There's an elevator on the other side of the atrium. It's probably the girl's best chance for getting to the surface.
been a long time since I allowed someone to speak to me this way, librarian.
I will not shy away from telling you what I see. You are the dark ruler of this world, Overseer.
This isn't a world, yet. Merely a small corner of it. And the darkness you perceive persists only because you refuse to open your eyes. Now, if you will excuse me, I must tend to more pressing matters in the terminus. You don't have access to this part of the complex, so I will bid you farewell. Unless... would you care to see what we've been working on?
Not in the least. It is unreal to me. If I cannot hold it in my hands and smell the history in its pages, it is not there. I don't know what you do, and I don't care. But I do know fascism when I see it. I am well versed in the struggles against it. And I know that you will ultimately fail, as all fascists have failed.
Watch your step.
I will not! You must know this. You're nearly as old as me, but still so naive in the ways of the world. Control is illusory, Overseer. Your network, whatever you call it, I call it a trap. It will not catch everyone. And the ones who slip through it will regroup and stand against you someday. You think because of your fancy computers and your expensive surveillance that you can succeed with those who rose to power in the 20th century failed? You are naive. Control is a lie.
Control is the linchpin of a safe society. We fall apart without it. Now, as you can't seem to control your own emotions, librarian, I'm confident you don't recognize a need for control in society. Good day, sir.
An elevator. It must lead to the way out. So many buttons. The ninth floor. The top. The surface. No. Why are we stopping? Can you do something here?
I've been looking for you.
No!
Calm down, or I'll have to tase you.
Help! Help!
Citizens of Metamorphosis. Words fail me tonight. I cannot rightfully describe the bleak, chasmal longing that echoes through my heart. Our beloved librarian, Senor Luis Octavo, has passed away. Derringer paid him a visit earlier this evening, hoping to discuss his exciting new role as cultural attaché. Instead, he found the Senor lying prone on his office floor, his heart failing. Ever valiant, Derringer sprang into action. He tried desperately to save the poor man. Sadly, it was too late. The librarian succumbed to the great unknown, cradled in Derringer's arms. But in a final act of appreciation, his words, his last words, as he looked up at Derringer, were, "Thank you." As I'm sure has been reported, Senor Octavo and I did not always see eye to eye. Still,
I made it a point to listen to his thoughtful and honest assessments of our fair République. He was especially critical of our prized surveillance infrastructure. I regret that I wasn't ever able to persuade him of its importance. I learned at an early age to never speak ill of the dead. I must hold my tongue now. But I will say this, for it pains me too greatly to keep it to myself. Had our security been more robust, Luis Octavo would still be alive. A camera is an asset to our superior way of life. But what use is a camera without a good pair of eyes to monitor the feed? Had someone seen the librarian collapse, they could have reached him in time. I am confident the arrival will help improve security in the future, and thus assure us greater safety going forward. Thank you for listening. And good night, librarian. We mourn your loss, but we celebrate your life with an equal passion.